Today, I'm gonna be talking to you a little bit about how I incorporate cardio into my workout. This is a topic that not a lot of people talk about just because it's not sexy, it's not exciting. People just wanna see you lifting the big weights. People wanna see a 1 rep max, a 3 rep max, a 5 rep max, but I think it's overlooked, and it's a really important component and portion of your training. So, for the most part, powerlifters and weightlifters, I would say, have the tendency to believe that cardio will steal their gains, or that it doesn't have a place in their training, or that it's not important. So of course, if you're doing something like 5 times a week, 45 minutes on the Stairmaster, or like 30 minutes, a 30-minute run, that type of cardio has been shown to have an important level of interference with your strength. Concurrent training basically is the combination of strength training with aerobic training. And what research has found is that in moderate intensities, 65-70% of your heart rate max for about 20 to 30 minutes tops has no effects or won't have interference with your strength gains. Whereas things like running for more than 30 minutes, just because of the nature of the exercise, has been shown to have a certain level of attenuation for strength gains. So I would recommend that whatever cardio type you choose to do, it's something that you enjoy. So for me, this is a lot similar to how you would train for team sports. I used to be a soccer player, so I really love doing conditioning, involving a lot of footwork, a lot of speed, agility, coordination, exercises. So this to me it takes me back to my soccer days, and I really, really enjoy it, and I'm able to push myself really hard, and that's what matters. That's what I'm looking for. So we're here at Legacy Fit in Miami. This used to be, I think this was the first gym that I ever went to the first time that I moved to Miami. So when I was 17, 18. So Manning, Sumner, he's the owner of the gym. He's the one that's gonna be training me. He's an absolute badass. He used to play in the NFL, the collegiate level, and he's just an amazing person, an amazing coach. I really admire him and look up to him. So can you tell us a little bit about your training background?
I was a college football player, and previously I broke my back in high school, and then was able to kind of rehab myself back. And then
What do you mean you broke your back?
I fractured L5-S1, and so at the time the doctor said I'd never play football again, never do anything again, and then I just rejected that and started to rehab myself. I had a really good chiropractor at the time that put me on a certain regimen, worked on my flexibility and my strength. That's when I really dove into the exercise science world, and because I was like, all right, I want to pay it forward and to learn how to train athletes in a way that have longevity instead of beating them up. 2000. Yeah, I trained Julius Peppers, Ricky Jean, Francois.
So when someone like me comes into your gym, what's your plan for me?
I guess my thing with you is what can we do that you're not doing to help complement what you are doing?
Powerlifters, do you think it's a problem how much they pay attention to specificity? Like they just squat, bench, and deadlift year-round all the time?
But to me, if your cardiovascular is better, if your joints, if your movement, if your dexterity, if your mobility is better, then you're going to do those lifts better. And the only way to do that is to do other things other than that. So, did that answer your question? Giddy up!
Are you insane?
I asked you if you were comfortable.
You said on a treadmill.
Arms. When we're doing EPOC, which is excessive post-oxygen consumption training, or HIIT, high intensity interval training, most people you'll see people at like the gyms, they'll be like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 30 seconds on. Well, that's more interval training and more just for cardiovascular than EPOC. EPOC is more for increasing your aerobic capacity and then also fat loss. And another thing too that's great for you is to be as lean as possible. It just helps you in your social media, it helps you, it helps you in life. So to look your best, exactly. So for this, if you're recovering before 2 minutes, then you're not giving enough effort. So you're going rope, down, down, sled, down and back.
Back. Turn right, all the way through. Nice. Back. Turn right. Turn right.
And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got a little bit out of it, a little bit of information out of it. Remember, do your cardio, push yourself, make sure that you have delineated on seasons and off seasons where you prioritize either strength or conditioning, and don't be afraid to be a little bit out of breath. All right, see you next time. Peace.